Dad, this banana looks really fresh. Ben, that's an orange, not a banana.
Take another look, son.
I was joking. Stop trying to make me look stupid. Now we'll see who's so perfect. Let's see what Mom and Dad think of your cooking. Yuck! Millie! What is this? This soup is way too salty! But I tasted it before serving. It wasn't salty. Mom, I don't understand. I tasted the soup before I served it. It wasn't salty. I know it wasn't. Shh, it's all right, sweetheart. We'll figure it out. I know how careful you are. Ben. Good morning. Good morning, Ben. It is Saturday. I know, we still have the whole day. We promised Mom we would wash our clothes together. I think we should start before breakfast. I understand, but I don't feel like washing clothes right now. Ben, when you keep saying I will do it tomorrow, that is called procrastination. Procrastination means waiting to do something important even when you have enough time to do it today. If you finish today's work today, tomorrow becomes much easier.
Nice work, Millie. They look great. I'm proud of you.
Thank you for helping me. You're welcome, Mom.
There goes Miss Perfect again. They'll stop smiling when I mess things up.
Blah, blah, blah. Clean this, clean that. I'm tired. Cleaning is for girls. I'll do it later. Mom and Dad always praise Millie. They never notice me. It's not fair. I'm feeling a little tired today. I don't think I have enough energy to make lunch. That's okay, Mom. You should get some rest. I'll make lunch for everyone. Are you sure? Ben, did you brush your teeth and take your bath? I don't want you getting sick.
Did you hear what your sister asked you? I expect you to answer her.
I'll brush my teeth and take my bath after lunch. I'm really starving. Ben, it only takes a few minutes. Clean hands, clean teeth, and a bath help keep germs away. I don't want you getting sick.
Ben, you'll brush your teeth, you'll take your bath, then you'll come back and join us for lunch. That's not a suggestion, it's the rule in this house.
Ugh, fine. Everything was fine until Millie started talking. She always has something to say. If she would just mind her own business, I'd already be eating. One day, I'm going to make her stop acting like she's always right. So I brush my teeth, I take a bath. Everybody listens to Millie. They think she's always right. Maybe she needs to know what it feels like to be embarrassed. Wow, this is delicious. You've done a wonderful job. I feel so much better after eating this.
I couldn't agree more. You cooked this with real care. Well done, Millie.
Thank you. Millie, I'm still feeling a little tired this afternoon. Would you mind helping me prepare dinner this evening? I'd really appreciate your help. Of course, Mom. You don't have to worry. You should get some rest. I'll take good care of dinner. We'll need fresh tomatoes, onions, carrots, lettuce, eggs, and let's get some sweet oranges while you're there.
No problem. I'll take Ben and Millie to the supermarket. You stay home and get some rest.
Oh, come on, do I really have to go? I was just getting comfortable.
Yes, Ben. You're coming with us. Everyone helps in this family, and today is your turn.
Fine. I guess I don't have much of a choice. I'll grab our shopping bags, Dad. Dad, this banana looks really fresh. Ben, that's an orange, not a banana.
Take another look, son.
I was joking. Stop trying to make me look stupid.
You don't have to keep correcting me all the time.
I wasn't trying to embarrass you. I only thought you picked up the wrong fruit.
That's enough, both of you. Let's finish our shopping.
Millie, thank you for helping at the supermarket. Do you think you could still prepare dinner for us like we planned? Of course, Mom. You don't need to worry. I'll make everything just the way you like it. Now we'll see who's so perfect. Let's see what Mom and Dad think of your cooking. Yuck! Millie! What is this? This soup is way too salty! But I tasted it before serving. It wasn't salty. Mom, I don't understand. I tasted the soup before I served it. It wasn't salty. I know it wasn't. Shh, it's all right, sweetheart. We'll figure it out. I know how careful you are.
Millie, we want you to have this. You're a very neat young lady. You always take good care of your clothes, your room, and everything you do. Never stop being the wonderful person you are.
We're very proud of you.
Now everyone thinks she messed up. Maybe they'll stop acting like she's so perfect. That'll teach her.
It's only 11:47. I'll sleep at 12. Then I'll get ready for school tomorrow morning.
Ben, did you wash your school uniform yesterday? And did you iron it before going to bed?
I was going to... I'll do it next time.
Ben, look at your sister. Her uniform is clean, neatly ironed, and she's ready for school because she prepared yesterday. Good habits don't begin in the morning, they begin the day before.
Okay, can we just go now?
Good morning, class. You may begin your end-of-term examination. Read every question carefully, work quietly, and do your own work. You have 1 hour. Good luck. Ben, this is an examination, not bedtime. Sit up straight, stay alert, and concentrate on your paper.
Sorry, ma'am. It won't happen again.
I'm pleased to see that many of you worked hard this term. Ben, I know you can do much better than this. You need to prepare well and stay focused. Class, I have some wonderful news. After reviewing the end-of-term examination results, Millie Anderson has been selected to receive this year's Interdistrict Excellence Award. Congratulations, Millie! Well done! You deserve it! Thank you, everyone. I'm truly grateful.
Congratulations, sweetheart. You've shown us that hard work, discipline, and kindness always bring good rewards. These gifts are our way of saying we're incredibly proud of you.
You earned every bit of this. Keep being the thoughtful, responsible young lady you are. Thank you, Mom. Thank you, Dad.
One last surprise. This is your ceremonial award robe. You'll wear it when you receive your Inter-District Excellence Award. I know you'll wear it with pride.
Wow, it's so beautiful. I'll take very good care of it. Thank you, Dad.
Another gift. Another celebration. It's always about Millie. Let's see how special that robe looks on award day. Tonight, everything changes. By tomorrow, no one will be celebrating Millie anymore.
Perfect. Tomorrow, Millie will learn her lesson.
By morning, I'll teach you a lesson. No award. No celebration. Let's see everyone praise you now. This is going to be the best morning ever. I can't wait to see Millie's face.
That's impossible. I ruined it.
You look wonderful, sweetheart.
You're going to make us proud today.
Morning, Ben. Why are you standing there? Go and put on your ceremonial robe. I bought one for you too.
I put your robe beside my bed so it wouldn't get mixed up with mine. Go and wear it. We'll all look nice together.
But
Millie, I'm so sorry. I thought I was ruining your award robe, but it was mine. I poured salt in your soup and laughed when you cried. I was jealous. Please, can you forgive me?
Ben, everyone makes mistakes. What matters is having the courage to admit them and choosing to change. I've never wanted to compete with you. I've only ever wanted you to be my brother and my friend. I forgive you.
Today, I learned something very important. Ben, admitting your mistake took courage. And Millie, forgiving your brother took even greater courage. But kindness, honesty, and forgiveness are what truly make a person great. I'm proud of both of you today.
For her outstanding academic excellence, exemplary character, and remarkable dedication, please join me in congratulating this year's Inter-District Excellence Award recipient.
That's my sister!
This award reminds me that success means lifting others up. And Ben, I'll always be here to help you succeed too.
Millie, will you help me become a better student?
Of course. We'll study together. And next time, we'll celebrate you too.
I finally solved it by myself.
I knew you could. Keep going, Ben.